People tend to see their future selves as almost a different person, which leads them to prioritize immediate needs over long-term security. This present bias can result in short-sighted financial decisions. And when it comes to CPP and QPP, this bias leads many Canadians to claim their benefits as early as possible without fully considering how much more income their future self would have if they waited. And even if they want to make an informed decision, the complexity of CPP QPP makes it difficult to fully grasp the advantages of waiting. I'm Peter Guidote, Chartered Accountant, Senior Portfolio Manager, and Certified Financial Planner at CG Wealth Management. And in this video, we're going to take a closer look at Step 5 of the study published by the National Institute of Aging. In this video, we'll break down these psychological traps and explore strategies that can help you make a better financial decision for your future self. So let's get started. Psychology plays an important role in how we make decisions every day. Numerous studies have found that our brains have a hard time connecting with our future selves. We tend to see them as strangers, which makes long-term financial planning, like deciding when to claim CPP or QPP, much harder. This disconnect is especially concerning when it comes to retirement. We're more focused on the present and often overlook the challenges our future selves may face, like health issues or a lack of income. To make better retirement decisions, we need strategies that help us connect with our future selves and prioritize their needs. When it comes to retirement planning, one of the biggest challenges is bridging the gap between your current self and your future self. Many of us tend to focus on the present and assume that everything will work out in the future. We all tend to have an optimistic view of the future, a phenomenon called optimism bias. It can make us underestimate the financial risks that lie ahead, like inflation, poor stock market returns, or the cost of health care as we age. Simply being reminded of these risks isn't enough. What is more effective is hearing of the real life stories of others who face these challenges. For instance, hearing from older Canadians who are dealing with the realities of retirement can help pre-retirees see themselves in the same position. It's these stories that help individuals move past their biases and better evaluate their options, like delaying CPP or QPP benefits. Another way to think about this is by using analogies. We all have moments in life where we make big decisions that affect our future, like buying a home or going to university. When you're unsure about when to take CPP, think about it like those decisions. For example, delaying your CPP benefits by just 1 year from age 65 can mean an 8.4% more income every year for the rest of your life. If delaying it 4 more years, that's a 42% increase. That extra income can be a big help as you age. People often ask, what if I delay my benefits? But it's just as important to ask, what if I don't? What happens if you claim your benefits too early and then you face a health crisis or a financial downturn down the road? For many Canadians, life expectancy goes well into their 80s and beyond. And if you don't plan properly, you could find yourself struggling later on, even if you're in a stronger financial position today. So here's a thought experiment. Imagine you're among the 2/3 of Canadians who live past age 65. Imagine your health has deteriorated, as is the case for more than 2/3 of Canadians at that age. Now imagine the value of your savings drops by a quarter in 1 month, as it did for many retirees at the beginning of 2020. Going back to work to make up these losses is not an option, but you still need to cover your bills to stay living where you are. Choosing to delay CPP benefits by just 1 year could mean an 11% increase in secure income each year. Income you can depend on, regardless of the ups and downs of the financial market, and no matter how long you live. Your pension also keeps up with inflation for the rest of your life. This reliable extra income can be essential for your future you to cover the care that you may need. Remember, government-funded home care can be very limited. As you age, the stress of managing savings can become even more burdensome. Having accessible savings and not enough secure, automated, dependable income can put stress on your family and even expose you to fraud. Waiting to take your CPP benefits means more worry-free income that lasts for life. Keep in mind, your retirement could be longer than you have worked. Making a riskier decision now by not making the most of your CPP means your 85-year-old future self is not as financially secure. Investing for growth is important, but in retirement, the priority shifts. It becomes less about growth and more about preservation. Less about taking chances and more about ensuring that your lifestyle, your health, and your peace of mind for your future self are never put at risk by having a secure and reliable income stream. By connecting with your future self and taking a more realistic approach to retirement planning that focuses on stable and predictable income, you can ensure that your later years are as secure and stress-free as possible. Lastly, one technique worth considering is goal visualization. Instead of asking, "Am I ready for retirement?" ask yourself, "What will my retirement look like?" When you can picture your future, you're more likely to plan for it. Research shows that people who think about how they'll use their money in the future make better financial choices today. Connecting your vision of the future with your financial reality is crucial. If you can clearly see your future, you're more likely to take the necessary steps to make it happen, like adjusting your CPP and QPP decisions to ensure financial security. We all have a responsibility to connect with our future selves. Rather than asking ourselves, "What happens if I delay my benefits?" we should instead ask ourselves, "What happens if I don't?" We owe it to our future selves to not rush into such an important lifetime decision. If you found this video helpful or interesting, consider subscribing to our channel and hit the like button. If you have any questions, click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen to book a free strategy meeting with a member of our team. And remember, be kind to yourself and others, and I'll see you in the next video.